and engaging are 3 words to describe Bumbug the Musical. Hi, I'm Sheetal Shah. We're about to walk into the Claremont Theater to get a sneak peek at this holiday pop rock opera. You've had a very big part in this whole creation of Bumbug, so talk to me about that.
Well, I mean, basically, you know, Samrat and I are co-creators and co-writers of the musical, and it's an atypical musical theater relationship. In traditional musical theater, you have somebody who is the composer and someone else who is the writing the book and the lyrics to the songs. And the way we work is different in the sense of Samrat, the music comes from God, sort of comes through his mind and his body and his soul and into his hands, and he plays something out on the keyboard. So he and I would be having a conversation. God would work his divine beings through him, and then he would start playing something, and then we would start further talking about the ideas and writing lyrics, and so it was this very sort of organic process.
Get on the train.
Of this Christmas carols, Scroogewalla, hyphenated America kind of thing intrigued me. And then the fact that it was a rock opera, so it was all singing, going against completely what I told myself I was going to be resting my voice for.
You don't have to give up your own culture in order to fit in or to find people. It's just about being open to everything, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Letting it in.
Exactly. Rather than putting up walls, you know, because walls and, you know, holding on, you know, to differences. When you focus on differences, you can't see similarities.
I went across the park by a tree, 'cause it was Christmas Eve. When I got back, there were police and sirens, spray painting on the walls. There had been some violence, and that's the last time that I saw my uncle. A random hate crime in this concrete jungle.
I think what's really great about the show is that there's really hilarious moments. There's also really touching and moving moments, and then there's great music and different kinds of music.
Don't get bogged down by the world, my dear. All these questions you have will figure themselves out, my dear.
I fell in love with the story, and I fell in love with the character. She's really close to my heart because I can relate to her so much, you know, who can't, right? And I feel like it's so rare that a workshop actually gets realized in a production like this. I mean, it's just a showcase, but we have this beautiful set, and we have these costumes, and we're able to put it on in this fashion.
If you want a man, you have to go for it. Use your hands, not just your lips. Let me give you some tips.
What?
Forget about Ravi, but Ravi.com. Remember the lyrics to this bloody song. Oh, oh, oh. Aja, 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 aja. Aja, 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 aja.
This is the first time I'm acting, and I just question myself why I did not do this before. It's so much fun. It's really a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying every moment. A lot of learning, new things, new emotions, how to emote, not just vocally because I'm used to singing, but also expression using the body, you know. A lot of new stuff that I never knew about, and this complete new world has opened up for me, and I'm going to take it on.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Shut up, that worked.
See, that's how they.
Nice.
That is what they do.
Why was Julie beating such a head? But how she danced, that Marguerite did she?
Anyone who rides a 7 train has a relationship with New York City, and it has ups and downs and highs and lows. and this shares one of those guys' stories. It happens to be South Asian, that's cool. But, you know, the only way we can get to humanity and universality is sharing stories of our own.
A very Dixie Christmas to you all. A very Dixie Christmas to you all. A very Dixie Christmas to you all. Shanti Om.
I think that it's not only a show for a South Asian audience. I think it adds a lot of charm and a lot of heart, which is a very important not only this time of year, but in sort of the landscape of New York theater.
Automatic, auto traffic, auto rickshaw, autopilot, out of breath, out of step, out of line, out of time. In the hood of the good, in the good, get the good, drink it up, take the spot, welcome to the melting pot.
Absolutely wonderful. You know, first of all, the Scroogewala and Sunita. It's a life, you know, it's a story of every, I think, immigrant in this country.
I think excellent, very nicely put up.
This incredible, you know, South Asian story, this collection of South Asian talent to create something, right? And I mean, the voices are unbelievable.
I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I thought Samrat's writing was amazing because he dealt with real issues and he made it so much fun.
I'm hearing the songs in my head right now, which is always a good sign when you're leaving and you're like singing along. I'm just really proud. I mean, Samrat and I have been friends. I've known Sanjeev for a while, and I'm just really floored and proud. And you know what they did here, I know how much work that takes. And there's so much heart in it. I think it's something that the whole family can enjoy. I think it's really original, which is really exciting. I think it's really creative. I think the music is fantastic. I think everyone did a great job.
Get off your feet and make a